If you thought the Bears were done making moves, think again. A major shakeup is about to hit Soldier Field, and it could change everything. The team is making a bold decision that will have a huge impact on the offensive line, one that could shape Caleb Williams' future. But at what cost? And that's not all. A familiar face is making a shocking return, stirring up debate among fans. Will this comeback be a brilliant move or a complete disaster? Meanwhile, there's another threat lurking. Injuries, one wrong move, and the Bears could be in serious trouble. But don't worry, there's also a secret weapon in play. A veteran slot receiver could be the key to unlocking Caleb Williams' full potential. Will this strategy pay off, or will it backfire? Before we dive into the details, make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a major update. Now, let's get into it. Chicago Bears fans, listen up. Big news just dropped. If you thought GM Ryan Poles was done fixing the offensive line, you're in for a surprise. The Bears are making a serious push for Drew Dalman, one of the top centers on the market. That's right, this move could transform their offensive line. But why the sudden urgency? Did Poles finally realize, after watching Justin Fields scramble for his life year after year, that protecting the quarterback is priority number one? Let's break it down. Dalman isn't just another lineman. He's a rising star. At just 26 years old, he finished the 2024 season as the fourth best center in the NFL, earning an elite 78.8 grade from PFF. The Bears already have Cody Whitehair and Tevin Jenkins, but adding Dalman could give them one of the strongest interior offensive lines in team history. However, there's a catch: his price tag. Is Dalman really worth $50 million over 4 years? Will this move turn the Bears into serious contenders, or are they taking a massive risk? This decision could change everything. Stay tuned. Let's get one thing straight. If the Bears want to protect Caleb Williams, money shouldn't be an issue. Period. But here's where things get complicated. Are they focusing too much on the offensive line while ignoring the defense? Last season, the offense struggled, but let's not forget the defense had its own issues. They failed to generate consistent pressure, leaving the secondary exposed. So what's the point of building a dominant offensive line if the defense can't hold its ground? That's the real question. Is GM Ryan Poles making the right investment? I say yes. If Williams is the future, then every dollar spent protecting him is a smart move. But if this backfires, it could go down as the biggest mistake of Poles' career. And let's be honest, this isn't just about 2025. Signing Drew Dalman isn't a short-term fix. It's about creating a dominant offensive line for years to come. Imagine this: Williams standing tall in the pocket, 5 seconds to throw, making veteran-level audibles, leading a powerful run game, and shredding defenses. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, don't get too comfortable. Atlanta isn't going to let Dalman go without a fight. Other teams are circling, and the Bears have serious competition. Before we move on, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a major Bears update. Now back to business. Here's the big question. Does it make sense to spend $50 million on a center when the Bears still need a top-tier edge rusher and a game-changing wide receiver? What do you think? Is this a bold, necessary move? Or is Poles making a historic mistake? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Chicago is buzzing with rumors, and this one is a shocker. Are the Bears seriously thinking about bringing back Khalil Mack? Yeah, you heard that right. According to Albert Breer from Sports Illustrated, there's talk that Chicago could offer Mack a deal worth around $50 million per year. But let's slow down for a second. Mack is 34 years old. Does he still deserve that kind of money? This move could either be a game changer or a costly mistake. Let's break it down. There's no doubt Mack is still a force on the field. When he first joined the Chargers, he racked up an incredible 92 quarterback pressures. But over the last 3 seasons, that number dropped to 76, and last year, he only managed 6 sacks. So what's happening? Is he losing his edge, or does he still have fuel left in the tank? And before you jump in with the "we need experience" argument, let's not forget what happened with Von Miller. The Bills gave him $47 million over 3 years, and in return, just 14 sacks and 15 missed games. Do the Bears really want to make the same mistake? Here's where things get complicated. The Chargers have $83 million in cap space. The Bears, only $40 million. Does it make sense to spend nearly half the budget on an aging veteran? Ryan Poles is taking a huge gamble if he moves forward with this deal. If Chicago signs Mack, there's one condition. They must draft a young pass rusher. Otherwise, they'll just be repeating history, relying on aging stars and hoping for the best. Before we continue, make sure you're subscribed, hit the like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss a major Bears update. Now, here's where things get interesting. Mack is still playing at a high level. He was a Pro Bowler last season, played 61% of the snaps, and dominated in 66 snaps. No rookie is putting up those kinds of numbers. No way. So, what do you think? Is bringing back Mack a brilliant move or a major mistake? Drop your thoughts in the comments. So, here's the real question. Do the Bears want to win now or build for the future? If they believe in Justin Fields, or whoever their quarterback is, then bringing back Khalil Mack could give them an immediate boost. And let's be honest, those number 52 jerseys would be flying off the shelves at Soldier Field again. But here's the twist. Remember when the Bears traded Mack in 2022? Now, they might have to pay $15 million per year to bring him back. Is that poetic justice or just bad business? If Mack is willing to take a 1-year deal, the Bears should absolutely go for it. But if he wants a 2- or 3-year contract, Ryan Poles better have an exit strategy. And let's be clear, if the Bears don't draft a young edge rusher early, this move could turn into a historic mistake. Now, over to you. Would you rather spend $15 million on Mack or invest in a younger pass rusher? If you thought things were quieting down, think again. Hollywood Brown just re-signed with the Chiefs, which means Ryan Poles is still hunting for a fast, experienced receiver. Enter Brandon Cooks, a veteran playmaker linked to the Bears. Let's break it down. The Bears already have DJ Moore and Rome Odunes dominating on the outside, but there's a major hole in the offense. Who's playing in the slot? Keenan Allen is gone, and there's no clear replacement. Some argue the Bears should just draft a young receiver. But offensive coordinator Ben Johnson wants experience. He wants speed. And Cooks brings both. At 31 years old, Cooks has bounced around the league, playing for 5 different teams. But one thing he's never lost? His explosiveness. Think back to his prime with the Saints and Texans. He was a missile in cleats. The concern? 2024 was rough. Playing for Dallas, he finished with just 26 receptions, 259 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Worst of all, he only played 10 games due to injuries. So is it worth the risk to sign him for $5.2 million on a 1-year deal? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should the Bears take the gamble or look for a younger, healthier option? I say yes. Here's why. Caleb Williams needs reliable weapons. With DJ Moore and Rome Odunze drawing double coverage, the Bears need someone who can take advantage of open spaces. A veteran like Brandon Cooks could be the perfect fit. He thrives on quick routes and deep shots, exactly what Ben Johnson's system demands. But let's be real. There's a major red flag. Cooks is coming off a down year. He's battled recurring injuries, and at 31, the question is, can his body handle a full 17-game season? Here's my take. If Ryan Poles signs him, there better be a backup plan. Could they draft a young receiver like Malik Washington and have him learn under Cooks? Maybe. But what if Cooks is just a short-term fix? This is my biggest concern. The Bears cannot settle for temporary solutions. If this team wants to win a Super Bowl, they must build for the future. Cooks is a gamble, but at $5 million, it's a low-risk, high-reward move. That said, if he gets hurt in September, who takes the blame? That falls directly on Ryan Poles. So what do you think? Smart move or a disaster waiting to happen? Let's hear it, Bears Nation. Your voice matters. All right, Chicago fans, it's time to settle the debate. Would you trust a veteran like Cooks to help unlock Caleb Williams? Or would you rather see a hungry rookie step up and make a name for himself? Drop your thoughts in the comments. But this is just the start. Is spending $50 million on a center really worth it when the Bears still need an edge rusher and another receiver? Is Ryan Poles making a genius move, or could this decision haunt him for years? And what about Khalil Mack? At $15 million per year, is he worth it for his leadership and experience, or should the Bears go all in on young talent? If you were Ryan Poles, what would you do? Let's talk about it. See you in the next video.